I'm going to show you how I replaced my broken headlight in this video after I accidentally reversed it into the street and smashed my headlight. I initially did use some lens repair tape which lasted me around 5 months, which is pretty good because I live in Scotland and we do get quite a bit of rain here. So I started off by removing the upper and lower crosshead screws using this device, but it wasn't necessary to use. You can use a wrench, I just didn't have that. I then carefully pulled the boot trim back so that I could see the inside attachment parts to the headlight. I then went on and disconnected the grey wired connector, which is that one there, and then I unscrewed the black plastic wing nut, which is this one here. Then I was able to remove the headlight from my car. Then I started to remove the bulbs. This one here is the stop and ban it bulb. I turned it anti-clockwise. Once it was released, I pressed the bulb in and turned it anti-clockwise to remove it from the bulb holder. Then I removed the reversing lamp bulb by turning the holder anti-clockwise and removing it by pulling it out of the unit. I then replaced it with another bulb by pushing it directly into the holder, and then I inserted it into the unit and turned it clockwise. Then I removed the indicator bulb by rotating it anti-clockwise to remove it from the unit. I then turned the bulb anti-clockwise to remove it from the holder. And then when I replaced it with the new bulb, I turned it clockwise to make sure it was secure before fitting it into the unit. And then it was time to fit the headlight to my car, making sure that the two pegs on the rear aligned with the holes on my car. A little shout out to my brother for helping me film this. Then at this point, I checked to make sure my lights were working before I finalised the securing of the headlight. If you don't have anyone to help you test this, you can record it and watch it back, or even check in a reflection to make sure that the lights are adequate. As you can see in this clip here, I connected this back to the inside part, which is the one on the top, and then I screwed the bolt on the one at the bottom, and that's what it looked like after. Once I connected those parts, I then carefully put the boot trim back in place as it was before. I then went and screwed the upper and lower crosshead screws back onto the headlights, and that is how I essentially replaced my broken headlight. I hope you found this video useful.